Hello and welcome to Randoms. We are back with episode 7 of Pastor One's Wife. And as we go to this journey, we are also as confused. I don't know if you watch this episode, you would agree with us. And if you felt the same, that this is a mess. This episode was a mess. This was a mess. This whole thing was a mess. This from the build up, it was a mess. This whole episode is just zero, basically. It doesn't exist. It was not even supposed to be on the screen. I don't think it was supposed to be on the screen. It was just a mess. Bad director, bad editing, bad everything about it.
You couldn't keep up. You kept transitioning from family to family every 60
And it's
seconds.
not even a minute, it's a second.
Did you transition? You're at Uni's transition. You're at Carol's transition.
There's no
You're
storyline.
at Dudu's transition. Like I couldn't keep up. I couldn't keep up. I don't know what's happening because last season we had the entire episode
Yeah.
dedicated to one family.
Yeah.
A visit to one family. I don't know who
I
said.
think last season the only thing they needed to change was to make two pastors. The issue of making two pastors, like the way they did now, this season they did well by
it's
having
fine.
one pastor. And
But maybe Pastor should have eliminated them all to visit the families. He only maybe needed to visit two families.
the same theme as last season.
Asaz, okay, let me go through this episode. The first family that showed is Carol's family, and Carol's aunt is very interested in this pastor, and she's also bringing up the topic of charlatans and the fact that there's armpits. Pastors today have something in their armpits. Uthi bathwele.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like the church is really a mess right now. And Carol Antu Ake Uti, she's not sure of this path that Carol has decided to choose a husband. She's not sure about it. Why would you want a husband on national television? Okay, and then we see Ududu. We are introduced to Dudu's friend. He looks a little bit zesty. He says his name is Kevin. And uthi yena ubona ngathi umuntu right, and also bathi uyayibona naye bayambuza ke Elina, this time is Elina Mandla, the friend. Uyambuza ukuthi, do you see yourself with this pastor? Do you see yourself having a relationship with him? And she's just saying, after tonight in the meet and greet we'll see, yabo. And then Eunice also, she says 12 years has been a long time, Eunice. Okay, she wants to get married again. What I couldn't understand is 12 years of what? 12 years of her in a marriage or 12 years of her being single?
I think it was of her being single.
Oh. Are you sure? It feels like she was maybe saying 12 years of a marriage. Because she was married before. In the first episode, she disclosed that.
I would advise the pastor not to even look at Eunice.
Okay, Eunice's sister, guys, she has a blonde wig and eyelashes, everything. Then she's wearing a crop top. Eunice, why are you letting your sister meet a potential hubby dressed like that?
It just doesn't make sense. But, it looks like the pastor is a match with the sister then.
The sister says, yeah, now she's shocked that her sister decided to take this path to look for a husband. However, it's the 21st century. You got to do what you got to do to get a man. Okay. And the weather, it was raining, and the pastor drove himself to all of these residences. That's what I saw. It's almost as if like he's driving himself with his
No,
vehicle.
he was driving himself.
And then at Eunice's place, Eunice's mom would say, why pastor anyaka mosadi mo? You know, Lena, she doesn't understand. Why is the pastor looking for a wife on television? And then on the other hand, Dudu meets the pastor. The pastor says she's happy to see Dudu, that beautiful smile. And then they talk a bit outside. That's where they lost me. And then they transition to Carol. Carol yamlanda nge umbrella. He's parked underneath the tree. And then he's like, no, watch out, watch your head and stuff. And then they start flirting and they hug. And Carol says he looked good, and the feelings are there. There's feelings there, And then Pastor says, Carol is sweet. And then they switch again. I couldn't keep up. And then they go to Elina Mandla. But Elina Mandla wants to be deep now. Before they go inside the house, Pastor would say, I feel like I haven't experienced you as a whole. Pastor would say, hi, what are you talking about? He says that he's shocked at that question. What is Elina Mandla saying? Because we've been together. I've spent time with all of the ladies. I've even spent time with her. And he feels like you can't know a human being once off. It's a journey.
Yeah, it's a journey. I think Elina Mandla knows that the pastor is not feeling her. And she's trying to actually get that attention and maybe try to salvage something here, because honestly speaking, I don't see a pastor choosing Elena Mandla anytime. I don't see it happening.
Spark.
Eunice is going out, Elena Mandla is going out, maybe.
So in the final, you see Carol and Dudu.
Yeah.
Brazil.
Yeah.
Okay. So, he says human beings evolve all the time. And he feels like there's nothing new that he can learn from Elina Mandla. He feels like he has spent a lot of time with all of them. And then now they meet Carol's aunt. Pastor Uyangena meets Carol's family. There's Carol's aunt. There's Carol's male friend, who is like a brother.
Yes.
And then there is Carol's two friends. One is a sister and then another one is a friend. But she called that friend a sister. Manje uthi auntie ka Carol uthi mmele wa gae wa motshwanela, And I was also shocked that Carol has a male bestie. I'm curious as to what Pastor thinks about that.
No, but it's a church thing.
It's a church thing.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Eunice's family, on the other hand, it looks like Eunice's sister is eyeing a pastor.
Yeah, definitely. I suspected that would happen.
I don't think she was expecting Pastor Teho to look the way he looks. He was expecting something in somebody else, and now she's like...
Yeah, I was expecting that.
And then Ududu is the one from Frankfurt, okay? And there's a brother there, Ubutika Dudu. And uti ufunani kududu. That's the first question that the brother asked. Mfundisi ufunani kusisi wami. Already he's challenging Pastor Teho. What did you think about that?
No, I thought it's okay. Dudu was not supposed to bring a brother there.
He wasn't?
Yeah.
Brother Funilo Ball.
What is he doing there?
You remember what they did to the other one last year?
The brother is not even supposed to be there. It's messing up the chances of Dudu.
Well, with Elina Mandla, she has two males that are sitting, and it's her father, as well as her spiritual father. And then it's her sister as well as her friend, Nyeleti.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the pastor Ati, he's not sure whether they'll accept him. Because, he can't speak Zulu. Is it fine if I speak to Anna? That's what he was asking. But yeah, it's okay. It's fine. And he can't speak Zulu.
That's going to be a hassle with the people in the house, predominantly Zulus. Yeah, but I think they understand Zulu because they are around Joburg.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
we'll assume, because we didn't get the location of Dudu. No, not Dudu, Elina Mandla and Eunice.
Yeah, I don't understand why this episode was actually there. Still, I am confused and I'm even stuck. To.
Hi guys, it was weird this episode. I don't know what we can tell you. It was just exactly that.
Yeah, that was it.
It was exactly that. I'm sure you are happy we made your day somehow. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, to comment, to share the video if you can, and to subscribe to this growing family. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Until the
Exactly
next upload, bye.
10 minutes.